Hey, Collective and Soul Tribe. This is a random video, so I'm not going to really put a date on it. I'm just going to put that this is an extra video in general, but today is Wednesday. Okay, the time right now is 7:21 p.m. for me where I am right now. So this is a random video that I'm going to be pulling messages for. This will be a journey oracle message that I'm doing. So obviously, please take what resonates with you whenever you see it. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. There are other videos that I have posted that may resonate with you. And also, please keep in mind that these videos are timeless. So even if they don't resonate with you right now, they can still resonate with you another day or so. Okay, so let's get started and see what messages you might need to know. Again, this is just a random quick message or video that I will be doing for the collective. So Spirit, what extra messages do you have for the collective at this time? What extra messages do you have for the collective at this time, Spirit? What do they need to know? Spirit, what messages do you have to tell the collective at this time? What extra messages do you have for them, and what do they need to know at this time, Spirit? So first card is unfolding, okay? Not sure who this resonates with, but this could be about a situation for some of you guys. Again, everyone's situation is different, so please keep that in mind. Even if your situation is different, the message can still resonate with you. So there is something unfolding. There's something that maybe you guys have been working on or dealing with, or just putting a lot of your time and energy and focus in at this time. And there is something about you guys unfolding at this time, okay? So this could be like new beginnings unfolding. This could be, again, new things, right, with Pluto energy and Scorpio. So there's something about death and transformations and death and rebirths. Something is unfolding. Okay, gratitude is also showing up at this time. So there is something about you guys showing gratitude, having gratitude for what it is that you have, okay, what you're grateful for. Even when it comes to like writing down in a journal, some of you guys could maybe write in a journal about what you're grateful for, and maybe there's something about you showing gratitude, not just to yourself but to the universe. Okay, money could also be very significant at this time. Okay, so there's something about receiving money. Okay, yeah, growing. For some of you guys are growing. Okay, your money could be growing as well. So say you guys are working on something and it's unfolding, there's something about you showing gratitude, and because you show gratitude to the universe, it's coming back to you in other ways, right? So your money could be growing. You could be growing something to make a lot of money, okay? And making a lot of money it's different for everybody. For somebody, making a lot of money could be $30 an hour, okay? Making a lot of money could be, for somebody in a different country, looking from the outside in, $20 an hour, okay? Making a lot of money for someone could be making, I don't know, $50 an hour, right? Everybody has a different perspective on what a lot of money means to them. And again, that could be significant for some of you guys, okay? So some of you guys are receiving clarity at this time, okay? This could be about a situation, like I said, when it comes to money, growth, okay? Something that's unfolding. You guys are receiving clarity. So this clarity that you guys are receiving, this could be from your dreams, right? You guys are receiving clarity about situations that no longer serves you, right? But then you're moving into newer opportunities that do serve you. Whatever it is that you're doing right now, it's because of your courage, okay? You have a lot of courage. You have this spark about you where no matter where you go, you always receive abundance, okay? Abundance could be new opportunities, meeting new people, gaining new friendships, things of that matter, okay? So some of you guys are taking the leap of faith, okay, when it comes to courage, right? When it comes to your spark, taking that leap of faith is very significant. Again, you guys could be getting signs and synchronicities about this as well. Okay, so nature is very significant, okay? Maybe you guys resonate with nature. Tulips are very significant. okay? And you guys could be receiving at this time, okay? So there's something about giving and receiving in this energy. So if you're somebody who's always giving, say for example, this could be free content, right, on social media, or just in general, right? You're always giving, you know, a lot of things to people, giving your time, your energy, wisdom, knowledge, that kind of stuff. There's something about you receiving that back, or you were giving, so now you can receive it back, even when it seems like the world is in the palm of your hands, from what I'm picking up here. So there's something about the world, right? You having the world in the palm of your hands, you being able to receive, okay? Step by step also wanted to show up as well, okay? So again, when it comes to your journey at this time, you guys are taking things step by step, okay? You guys are receiving also confirmation from the universe as well as to why you're able to move step by step at this time. So even if you didn't trust your own instincts, there's something about someone seeing an angel number on the clock and then receiving that message as confirmation that it is okay for them to move forward. So that could be confirmation for some of you guys, okay? Wisdom wanted to show up as well. So pearls could be very significant. Somebody may like wearing pearls, okay? Or you may resonate with pearls. For some reason, I also picked up on like a show called Steven Universe, right? Somebody may like watching Steven Universe, just as an example. And pearls are very significant, okay? Inner child also wanted to show up. So again, when I mentioned Steven Universe, there's something about you stepping into or tapping into your inner child. Your inner child could be about freedom, free flowing, cosmic flow, going with the flow is very significant. Some of you guys may have inner child energy. So like sometimes, you know, you meet people, they're all adults. We're all grown, I get that. But sometimes you may meet people sometimes and they take life so seriously, right? Some of you guys may be childlike, right? Your energy is childlike. You're very vivacious, okay? You're very innocent. You're very young. Some of you guys may look young, but that doesn't mean that you guys are young. There's something about looking young and having a lot of wisdom as well for some of you guys, okay? So people might mistaken how you look and assume that you don't know anything until you open your mouth and say something. So that could be confirmation for somebody as well. Yeah, introspection wanted to show up, okay? So yeah, introspection, okay? The process, okay? You guys are going through a process at this time, okay? Yeah, so this process that you're going through at this time, especially when it comes to like inner child and introspection, there's something about having boundaries at this moment, okay? Boundaries with yourself, your energy, maybe boundaries with your money is also significant, right? Each step that you take, you're also building your boundaries as well. So even when it comes to the process and opening up new doors is very significant. Some of you guys are taking that leap of faith and having courage to open new doors, okay? So where there may be boundaries in your life, you're creating new opportunities for yourself. You're able to step through this door with step by step and receive what it is that you're supposed to receive during this process, okay? Yeah, so play wanted to show up, okay? This is giving Leo energy. Mushrooms may also resonate for somebody as well. Maybe some of you guys use mushrooms. Like, I don't want to encourage it, but it's a collective reading, so anybody can resonate with it. But psychedelics are very significant. Spirit, what other messages do you have at this time? Even when it comes to eating healthy as well, incorporating mushrooms in your diet might be significant for somebody. But yeah, psychedelics could be very significant. Somebody could use mushrooms, especially when it comes to their creativity, okay? Obviously, don't make it fit if it doesn't fit. But for those of you, when it comes to being in a playful energy as well, some of you guys that are having boundaries, right? You are learning to have boundaries when it comes to certain people, places, and things that don't resonate with you. So if you are in this playful energy and you're in this creative energy, you're attracting or you're receiving, people who are similar to you in that sense. But there is something about you creating something new, okay? Pens are very significant, like someone's writing down or journaling something or taking down notes, okay? So taking notes is very significant. This could be someone who likes to draw, obviously, or someone who has really good penmanship, so writing, journaling, blogging, that could be very significant. Gemini energy as well when it comes to communication, so how you speak is very significant. Spirit, what other messages do you have? Thank you. Yeah, so how you speak, maybe when it comes to your emotions, maybe you guys are journaling or writing down your emotions, or there's something about you creating like a book or creating something that allows you to share your emotions or showcase your emotions with other people around you, right? But when it comes to inner child, you've healed certain things about you emotionally, right, that other people will never see or never understand. So even as inner child energy, there's something about your childhood that's very significant for somebody, where maybe you guys had gone through a lot of emotions, okay? You've gone through a lot of tears, through happy times, sad times. There's times where maybe where these tears are falling from the sky, right? There's something about maybe crying, being alone, feeling abandoned, okay? For some of you guys, there's something to do with trauma, right? Dealing with trauma, dealing with certain emotions that you felt like you shouldn't have had to deal with as a child. Maybe people around you making you more of an adult than you were. So even though you wanted to stay as a child, there are certain circumstances that maybe played a role where, you had to grow up really quickly. And because of this energy, you've gone through your challenges, you've faced your challenges to the point where now the sun is starting to come out. Okay, it's almost like it's a new day for somebody that I'm, picking up on this energy. You look at life from a different perspective. Every day is a new day for whoever this message is resonating with at this time. Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time, please, when it comes to their emotions? What do they need to know about their emotions at this time, Spirit? What does the collective need to know about their emotions at this time, please? What can you tell the collective at this time? Thank you. Yeah, so again, when it comes to your emotions, you guys have awakened, okay? You guys are seeing a lot of synchronicities at this time. Butterflies are also significant for some of you. Maybe you guys are going through like a, transformation, like I said. So again, transformations are very significant. Out with the old, in with the new energy. Awakening could be you guys with your third eye chakra. This could be activated at this time. Being able to see things also from the 3D, 5D perspective. Persona wanted to show up, okay? So your persona is very significant, okay? You are who you are. You're not changing. Okay, you're not changing who you are as a person. You are who you are, okay? It's either people will accept that or they won't, okay? But yeah, Spirit wants you to know you are enough. So like I said, when it comes to inner child wounds and your emotions, it almost feels like you guys had to wear many personas, okay? These many personas that you could have worn were like masks, for example. So this could be people pleasing, okay? Because again, if you were dealing with inner child wounds and now you're growing up and you're realizing what you want, what you don't want, you're healing something within yourself. Your persona is more than enough. Some people may make you feel like your persona is too much, you're too much, your energy is too much, or how you express yourself, a lot of people may not understand or they may not agree with you, okay, because you're very direct, right? There's something about some of your guys' energy where your personality might be too much for somebody, but not in a bad way. So, for example, if somebody is a Cancer, Okay, and there's certain placements that make that Cancer a little more sensitive than usual, right, when it comes to like emotions and things like that. And nothing is wrong with that. Being sensitive as a Cancer is actually a great trait. It's a very good skill to have because you can pick up on certain things that other people don't pick up on, right? But there is something about, say, someone else who has a placement of a Sagittarius stellium. Okay, that Sagittarius stellium that has no water, no earth, no nothing type of placements, just fire. They may not understand someone who has Cancer placements or who is a Cancer stellium because that person might be emotionally different. Okay, how a Cancer stellium expresses themselves might be different from how a Sagittarius stellium expresses themselves. Anybody who has fire sign placements in their chart without any other elements, you will notice that you may not like certain zodiac signs because A, you haven't done the inner work, or B, you're not understanding other people for who they truly are. It's okay to not like something, but it's not okay to make someone feel lesser than what they are because you may not understand how they feel or their emotions. So basically, if a fire sign is angry and they're very passionate about their anger and they, show up in a different way, physically, Cancers are not really going to judge that emotionally. They're not going to judge that because they know what it's like to be judged emotionally. Okay, so they may look at that fire sign and say to themselves, okay, well, cool, that's how you feel, no problem. Okay, now not everybody is the same way, but that's just an example. Okay, so Spirit wants you to know that you are enough. Okay. Yeah, what did I say, guys? A new day. Okay, confirmation. So like I said, when it comes to like your emotions, it's almost like it's a new day. You guys are releasing and letting go what no longer serves you. Okay, and you're stepping into a new flow. Yeah, cosmic flow. You're stepping into a new energy that aligns with your frequency. Okay, and aligns with you emotionally as well. I'm gonna get another card and see. So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time? What do they need to know about this energy at this time? What do they need to know? Thank you. So, there's change on its way, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is very significant. And also when it comes to your guys' energy, you guys are in alignment. Your chakras are actually in alignment at this time. You are also in alignment with your highest self. So this is what you know, what you see, what you speak, what you love, okay? What you can do, right? What you feel, and also what you have. Okay, so there's something about you aligning all of your chakras at this time in order for you to move forward, okay, on this journey. Spirit, give me one more card to close out this message for the collective. Thank you. You are helping your future self at this time, okay? Seasons at the bottom of the deck, okay? Maybe you guys are going through a period of seasons. Seasonal changes are also significant. Going through changes might resonate for some of you when it comes to the weather as well. So just like how you noticed, something to do with spring, with renewal, but there's something also about going from fall, transitioning from fall to winter, okay, right now at this time, but you are helping your future self, okay? For anyone who needs to know this, you guys are stepping into your highest self, and this could also be happening during the present time while you're seeing this message, okay? And keep going, whoever needs to hear this. But I'm going to end it here, guys. Please take what resonates with you at this time. And again, thank you for watching up until this point of the video. And again, thank you for the love, the support that you guys have given and shared to me. I appreciate that. And I'll see you next time. All right, guys. Love you guys. Bye.